It's obviously it's a record that wants to focus and point everything in the direction of God, Him. It's referring to, obviously, to God. All the songs are old standbys, old traditional hymns.
Oh, interesting.
That are
a nice play,
rewritten.
hymns.
Yeah, and they're rewritten. All the music. There's only a few that have not been rewritten. I have a version of "I Surrender All," which is you'll recognize the melody.
Did you rewrite it?
I rearranged that, but all the other songs, like you familiar with "At Calvary"
Yeah.
or "Take My Life and Let It Be," these are rewritten, new melody, new music, completely new.
That's a challenge.
So it's pretty cool. It's something I always wanted to do, and I had a hymnal down in my studio. And I was sitting there one night reading through these hymns, just reading the words, not knowing the melodies of some of these songs. And one of the songs actually brought me to tears. It was a song called "I'm Not Skilled to Understand." That's now called "I Know" on the CD. I Know. Wow. And it just brought me to tears reading these incredibly powerful songs, these words. And I just thought, you know what? These words are moving me. I have no idea what the melodies are like, but
that's great.
What would it be like if I wrote some new melodies? So
Why not?
That's how it came to be.
To a whole new generation.
Yeah.
The first song that I'm going to do is "Take My Life and Let It Be." Does everybody know that one? "Take My Life and Let It Be"? No?
Yeah.
Now, Mike, if you don't mind, I'd like to get into some personal situations, only because you've gone through it. You have a unique. You've been really having a very unique life. Kind of most the first rock band that was kind of edgy out in the Christian scene, had difficulty with Christians accepting you. Once they understood you, you were accepted, but there was a lot of pressure on you. You kind of slipped into some situations. We see that in the press today, also with other people with supposedly Christian backgrounds. But you were persistent. You actually, after that, you kind of came back, and you weren't even accepted coming back. Tell us briefly.
Yeah. Well, we went through a period during the making of Against the Law, which was our last full-length studio album that we made as a band, Striper, and it was a time of struggle for us. Mm-hmm. I mean, we could give you every excuse in the book. The bottom line is we were weak. We weren't, involved in church like we should have been. We weren't involved in reading the Bible like we should have been, or praying together like we should have been. All that stuff that you really should do to stay strong.
Because there's many temptations.
Absolutely.
So you ended up.
So we just, we didn't wind up going completely, all the way to the other side, and girls and drugs and all that stuff. But we did wind up, just kind of letting our guard down. We got out of church. We started, one guy brought in a 6-pack of beer into rehearsal. We started drinking beer, and the door just started opening for us to kind of let our guard down. And sure enough, we started kind of resenting the people that had always they always took a stand against us, people in the church, and we started speaking out against that. And you kind of started to see a little bit of an angry side, and it started coming out in our lyrics.
We'll get back to that in the next segment. We're just coming in here. For more information about Michael Sweet, reach out to us at www.reachout.tv. Back with Michael Sweet here. Michael, welcome back.
All right.
I tell you, what I admire about you, in all honesty, is your stick-to-itiveness. Okay, been in this business for years, shunned a little bit initially, but you've hung in there. You've stuck with it. You've really been there. How have you been able to do that?
It just comes down to your first love. I mean, Christ, in the relationship that I've always had with Christ, that's my first love, you know. And when I walk away and I tend to step outside the path or try to step in front of Him and lead the way or go out on my own or whatever, you always come back to the fact that it's just not going to work that way. It just doesn't. It can't. It's impossible. So we have been able to, come back and devote our lives to God as a band again because of His love, because of His mercy, because of His forgiveness, because of all the wonderful things that He is. And that's it. People praying for us, friends, supporting us. All the things that we see, the love, the power of God, that's caused us to come back and to continue on our journey. So that's why I'm here, by the grace of God.
Well, long career.
It's that simple.
Yeah, long career. Your new album is called?
New album is called Hymn, H-I-M.
H-I-M. That's
and it is made up of a bunch of hymns that were rewritten, and we're really excited about it. God's blessed the project, and it's coming out